Hello and welcome to the stream. So as you may have guessed reading the description, I am going to play my first Telltale game, and I thought what better one to start than Batman. I haven't actually read anything into this. I know it's been out for many years. I think it's about 5 years old now. But something I wanted to give a try. If I was going to do Telltale, it had to be Batman. So hopefully I'll have a good story. I mean, the Telltale genre, as I've looked at, it's not usually my game. So I'm hoping this is maybe get a story that will keep me intrigued. So thank you very much. I am trying to get used to the multi-stream right now, and unfortunately that didn't make a noise in my system, so I missed exactly what that notification was. So if you can jump in the chat and just tell me, and I will thank you. Also had my audio set to the wrong headset, so it didn't even like give me that. So it's all going well. It's all going well. Through this series, you will see why I call myself a noob. It is a self-gifted title that many would still give me. So let's. Thank you, Echo. I mean, it's Facebook. You know, everybody likes everything on Facebook. I liked a video of a cat and a dog hugging earlier, and I did really like it. It was just a wee tiny cat and this big dog, and right, we're getting off track. But yeah, so let's give this game a go. Here we go. So as it's my first time, and also I have no idea what the difference between Shadows and Classic Edition was, I think we should go for Classic Edition. I was going to start this a bit earlier, but as I started it talked about linking accounts and doing this, that and the other thing, and I thought, right, maybe do that beforehand. Oh, Realm of Shadows. Bruce Wayne navigates the treacherous waters of Gotham politics. The series of shocking allegations suffer, while Batman confronts Gotham with a notorious crime boss. Yeah, this goes. Oh, that's actually quite interesting. But I can select, I don't know what use this is going to have, but I can indeed select the colour. Red is my favourite, so yeah, obviously I'm going to go for red. I do have my laptop down this way that has all the chat on it. So yeah, bit of a weird setup where I have the microphone this way and the laptop this way, but I am working on moving things hopefully soon. It was just also quite difficult to get the microphone there that wasn't covering. Evening Phil Bear, how you doing? That wasn't covering the chat or right in front of the camera. Also, if you can hear that in the background, there is a fan going because this is now a hotbox. Was considering just keeping it with the hotbox, try and sweat out some of this furlough fat. All good choices. How's the audio out there? Everything going okay?
Hey,
Oh, I was going to say we better remember his name, but there's no point now. Thank you. I'm gonna call you Betty because that's what we call you in all the other ones. How you doing this evening? Better than that guy.
Get it open. On it. Hey, Think he's gonna show? He'll bring the whole goddamn place down.
Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Betty's telling me the sound's good because I'd asked.
Christ.
Move in!
Yeah, if you're watching this on Facebook, check out on Twitch as well, and
The hell?
Back! Get back!
could be elite if you Vicky louder.
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home
Had
in
their
an
own body.
ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Oh. Move a bit closer, see if that helps. One's a critic. I think we're going to have to pay attention in this game as well. Not a good day for him. So you're going to see me fail a lot of these quick time, even though it doesn't look like a quick time. Like I can have a coffee between them, but I will still miss them.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
They always think they can do better.
What was that?
I don't really use the right stick there, but that was kind of the left stick that moved that.
Back to back, circle up! What the hell is this?
Ah, he's running into it. This was really cool.
I know you're trying to
I like it when his eyes light up. It was one of the good things in the Batman v Superman movie.
Sometimes
There wasn't many, but that was one of them when you had the bat suit on.
Come back! Come on! Come on!
I'm trying to remember what console I'm on. I hit X in the wrong controller. I've not played the PlayStation in a long time. Cracking.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
You're never gonna catch her.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
His voice changer.
If we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
No one else will. I'm the only one who gets the job done.
Sounds lonely. Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
It must be early on.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal?
Yes.
It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Ah, no fear. Oh, he's trying to hit a woman. Not really that nice. Yeah, film was maybe a quick time there, but it glitched a bit. Oops. Yeah, that's what I get for trying to finish my coffee. See, am I getting a wee?
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
My gadget.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Man up.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Oh.
damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
There's always one cop. Alright, it didn't really tell me what I had to do, but it did it for me. Yeah, this is definitely a tutorial stage where no matter what I do counts. MD that continues watching, beware that you will probably see Batman's worst ever performance in this playthrough. Yeah, that was definitely not relying on me. There's no way I would have went, yeah, you killed off Catwoman in the first 5 minutes.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Give up! There's no way out!
Give me some credit.
Yeah,
Bye, Bat.
Hugo thinks part his fault because I bet he had something to do with that underhanging railway.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
I thought that was scratches in his face, but it just seems to be that's what the wrinkles look like in this game.
Well then,
Hey
time to
AJ.
save the city.
Hey Colin. You say I'd do better than George Clooney, but hey.
Thank you.
I feel Robin's
Thank
not
you,
in this one,
everyone.
Nev.
A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
Nothing's gonna go wrong with that guy at all.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need
It
you
does
here,
seem like that, Echo.
tuxedoed
It
and
does.
shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those.
Gotta be a
Always
new
make me sound
face.
like a used car
Got to
salesman.
be a new face.
All right. How about, a new face for Gotham?
Look at you. It's not half bad.
You
Where'd
will.
I use that?
Or at least part
Bruce,
of it.
I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Oh, he's having fun.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to...
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust
No
your
potholes on Main Street, you may want a different
You
mayor.
believe in Dent? We believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix things.
That's what I said.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the
He just
wild
gone about how
goddamn
bad
West.
crime was and then
Bobby,
complain about the guy
regarding
trying to stop
golden
it.
age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Harvey Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Oh, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city. Oh, to be killed
Martha.
in a botched robbery in some alleyway. It was terrible. Truly terrible.
You can't hear the Wayne's name anymore. You don't want to hear the first name.
Crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Yes, well, that was a long time ago. I've moved on.
Of course. Of course.
Together, we'll help the whole city move on. Not saying I doubted you, but that
I thought so myself.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale.
Reporter.
Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. So formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party.
Before all the champagne runs out.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Go play the playboy, you know?
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Interesting.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Trying to get in the mind of...
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had...
Okay, something's not quite right there.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a
Yeah,
drink.
Harvey stays it there.
Christ.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together.
Not trusting him.
Chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship.
Please don't let me quick time the pool.
Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine this is me, and these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected, That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home. Hoping
Yeah,
to
something's
make a
not
new
right
friend.
here.
One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Okay. Okay. So that's how it's gonna be. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Good luck with that. Roll credits. I know, cool. Gonna have to see if there's subtitles because I'm sure there is text in there that completely get missed out. At one point Falcone was sounding a lot quieter. Also these cloud saves seem to happen like every 2 seconds.
It's me.
Red because I picked red.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their
Marker.
way in. With breaking and entering incidents
Is Zorro, but I didn't know. It's something else there.
Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight.
Something about the Marker Zorro, they weren't allowed to use that in some things.
Break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take
Yeah, let's
down
have a look.
Gotham's... most promising young politicians.
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory
Nearly fell off a building for this.
have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
Now usually I would just leave these, but as Echo is watching, if I don't open them all and get rid of this symbol, he will go nuts.
Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles.
So he's basically got folders on everyone. Although I don't get this, I mean, did they actually sit and go, I need to make a folder about my deceased parents? His dad was a physician, mum was a philanthropist, easy for me to say. Mostly to help the less fortunate, setting up numerous charities and extending their vast resources to improve the city and its citizens. Murder and attempted robbery by a man known as Joe Chill. Deceased, but as the exclamation points at the those Alfred, we've got an Alfred, definitely faithful, part of the family for years, raised them. Yes, you do know what I'm talking about, Echo. I always hate how Alfred, I mean there he refers to him as his butler, but I don't think Bruce would. I think maybe to the outside world, but he's made a file about himself. Oh no, that's Harvey Dent, it just looked a bit funny. Inverted commas. There we go. Yeah. New friend. Best year they've seen in years. Yeah. Easily swayed by anyone with power. Current mayor. Cat burglar. See? It's kinda new to the game. Don't even get her name yet. There we go. Oh, he's lieutenant in this. Vicky Vale.
Successful convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He needs
So Nevs, if you're still watching, the reason why there's no Robin is too early for a Robin.
Gotham's crime, but it starts with you. Vote for Harvey Dent.
Yeah, I'm not reading all of these. I'm kind of speed reading them, but Arkham. Maybe something with that hospital will work.
These accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
Ah, that's what I need. Chair that raises from the floor.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Here comes the pushy buttons.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me...
Oh, I know with the 3 wee buttons at the top. Is that just ignore them?
It isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not.
That's an idea. Could get a pulley system and just get Echo to stand.
Catwoman tried to steal.
In the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Ooh. You could operate the pulley system to have my chair come up and down.
is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where he picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Ow.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping.
Oh, we have a name.
Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
I got a feeling that he was going to tell me to read the codex.
You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Chair doesn't even look comfy.
Tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent.
Ooh.
If they put it together with the incident...
You can't just say you're a terrible shaver all the time.
It would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed
That'd be
he only wanted
Cobblepot.
to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is...
Yeah, definitely Cobblepot.
Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but he's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Ooh. That guy's homeless, but he's clean shaven, tells me. At least fold a razor.
Where are you, Oz?
No, I wanted to go in the newspaper. I didn't want to go up here. Let me go back. Don't do that fast. Got the thing at the top. Just try to get your steps in for the week. What this is in. That was worth it. What is he doing?
Thank you,
No
sir.
bother, I'm a billionaire, but here's a couple of cents. I could actually probably buy you a house. I think they get one of them at the back garden. Look great at Wayne Manor.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Look at a shopping cart. Saying that, they did look... Could be gold coins. The guy's gonna wake up and be like, what? Talk to the smoking man.
Hey.
Beat it.
Worth it. Is it me? I didn't even see really. Gonna be looking really.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
Oh, you want to read that? Ah, well, tough. Oh, let's look at this graffiti. Yeah, there's something missing. I feel that this game is missing a few things. Like half of what you need. I may look into it and see whether it is just the copy I have, which is weird because it's downloaded. Whether it's because it's off the console, or whether because the game was just that badly made.
Watch wallet cash. With this.
Oh, smoking man.
Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
That was
Gentlemen.
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down!
ooh.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Ouch. That both sides of that guy's head's been smashed against stuff.
My park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little,
Some thumb?
good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
You didn't need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them. It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life.
Oh, here we go.
Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile
here we
high,
go.
ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Oh. Multi-episodes.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
This we don't get. He wore a jacket indoors. Now he's outdoors and he had to get. It was cold. He went to the fire. Doesn't wear his jacket. Now we have a black screen. Ogsy, thank you very much for the follow. Good to see you. How you doing this evening?
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice. No
It's
matter
going to be a turnaround. He's going to fling it at Dent.
My parents
He doesn't
paid
wear a
the
mask.
ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we create a new face for Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of
Mics are
that
back
fateful
there,
night,
Harvey.
we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne.
Every news crew there's
Usher
got to be
in a
going,
new
what is he
era
doing?
of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum?
Ooh.
What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
Ooh.
Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Ooh. Don't know why I made that sound. This is interesting. Seems that something's been set up to make the Waynes look like bad folk. Wonder what's in that data drive. Also hope none of the police officers take that elevator and say, "It's me."
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you.
That's true.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill. Himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
He's got something to hide, but maybe not exactly what you're looking for. Oh, it's going to be a picture of his family. Same picture we've seen 100 times and he's got everywhere, but hey. I don't like this right stick. Video games do that. Why not do the left stick?
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce.
We only had 2 tickets earlier. I wonder where the other one went.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
Indeed.
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here
instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Well, first guess, nosy reporters.
The public's fascinated with you, Mr. Wayne.
Yeah,
A
I
scandal
didn't
like
think that
this,
was going to be the
it's a
thing
reporter's
of that.
dream. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham
Hopefully.
need to hear.
You could always add, I put on a mask on at night and go beat up criminals. You're welcome.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
You'll find that out later, Miss Vale. Oh god, I hope there's not like a quick time event for their first,
I hate to
you
admit
know.
it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why...
Falcone. Possibly. Allegedly. Maybe.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made two enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I
Yeah,
intend to
you got an idea that it's Falcone,
Easy.
but if you're saying that too early, it's just going to be like...
Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit
Wonder
of
where she
being
get that
late.
black eye.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can Drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
Go ask.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down at GCPD to work on a lineup.
Yes.
That's probably long
Not
gone
gonna say
by
because
now.
I'm Batman.
Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not.
Because I'm
Those are
Batman.
important materials.
Okay, I said.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
No.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it
don't know.
back.
I think he's still got
This is
technically it's
awkward
his
for
company,
me.
so he's still got to.
I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important.
She got off his.
What's on the drive?
The
I
miss.
don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me
Not
that
gonna
drive.
happen.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
Selina, please, give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Why arranged to go to dinner then?
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it.
Keep your
We're gonna
distance, but get
straighten
your people to
everything out.
work on it.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Are we actually going to play as Batman again? I've been playing for about an hour and 20 minutes. I think the first 20 minutes was Batman, if that. I actually do think it's quite an intriguing story. Got up a few different ways it can go. But for some reason it's made me want to really play Arkham Knight. Just so I can really go about and punch people. Actually, I still have some of that DLC to finish. I have a lot of games I've still to finish. Oh yeah, I don't mind a story driven.
I'm at the warehouse.
In fact, that's what I'm hoping for, a good story.
It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
And drop down to the ground rather than, you know, sneak about high. Oh, finally I get to use the left stick. This guy looked a bit weird.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Lovely. Could be Croc. Killer Croc, I'm gonna say.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
So did they get free?
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Something was here when the explosion occurred. Someone drove off after the explosion.
I think we need to open this container before we go too far and we can't open it anymore. Ah.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
I'm linking you too.
White Rose.
Don't know.
Falcone's
Thinking Deadshot and then
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
ooh, drones.
Good thinking, sir. That bad?
Lord of face, I'm still going something big.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So,
Could have had
natural
Deadshot.
causes then.
Skyline Club. This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
That was lovely.
Sensors say it's an incendiary
Indeed.
round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Shake, shake, shake the room.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
I'm thinking. Thinking the chemical made that cop go mad and rip into that other guy.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
Blow up the canister, let the gas
It
out,
appears military.
then folk crazy.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God.
Maybe not something big, maybe just
Someone to do that.
they all started attacking each other.
Could make them psychotic.
Scarecrow maybe?
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
The hell's that when it's at home?
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Probably too far away. Let me know.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point.
Neat.
We have a winner.
I'm kinda gutted that I don't get to search one of the other ones. Who leaves the cigarette?
Killing time.
Makes me think maybe the sniper was there for another reason.
This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
You really think he's just lying there? Oh no.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Ooh.
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves.
You can't women. Is it done with Harvey?
My container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear!
Where is she? Oh yeah, that's true.
I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Yeah, never a bit far, but you know.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya.
Now put up your hands! Don't move!
Batman, what did you do to him?
Don't move!
He confessed to everything.
It's how you got it I'm worried about.
You have the right to remain silent.
Gordon.
I said silent! If you say another word, I will shoot you. I don't care if half the city thinks you're a hero. Right now, you're a suspect.
Shoot me. See what happens.
I will. I swear to God I will.
You're making a mistake, Detective. You want to hear what I have to say. Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Where did Alfred's voice come from? I know you can see over the radio, but it kind of sounded like he was in the room with us. I was expecting another wee cutscene. Could be what it's trying to load. Nothing's in his head.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Sometimes this job requires
That one's like
decisions.
the option, and
You're
then
the
it's
right man to make
different.
them.
London.
In fact, I think you're the only one who
No,
can.
there's 3 in there. There was only 2
You're
earlier.
the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Wonder what's in here. It is holiday pictures. I never checked out the Gotham feed last time. Well, that's a good picture a photographer got. Alfred in a bikini, where did that even come from? Ah, the holiday pictures, yeah. That's an image. Maybe the codex have been updated, but it hasn't told me what ones. Haven't been updated that well. We know it's Selena, and yet it's not been updated.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant
No,
Gordon.
Chase from Paw Patrol.
He could mobilize the entire police force against
I
Falcone.
always trust Chase.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
You've got to go cop. Gordon.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir.
You give it to
We'll
Vicky, you
attack
just want to
Falcone on two fronts
get her
tonight.
pants.
Gordon through the police, and Batman
Through the window.
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons.
I think the
poised to
spiders
catch
just
you.
have eyes in the front, not like...
No one has ever managed to bring him
Do they have
down.
eyes in their butt?
I haven't tried yet.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down.
Why would you
once
give
and
him it,
for
this
all.
Wayne?
I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of
Smoke's
staring
that
at
funny?
this mugshot.
Where's the evidence now?
I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet.
Smokes like that.
Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drone's located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Oh, don't tell me the car changes. Nice. Would you not be tempted when you're stuck in traffic? You know, you've got that there. Well, I'm Steve.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Hmm.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Smooth.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Where we go up here?
The White Rose. Falcone's
Yeah, if that's
A red rose after tonight.
that's a symbol, why would you leave a white rose? I'm not an organised crime, but yeah, the white rose is my family sick.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option.
Possibly.
I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Ah. That's about yeah. What was the other option? Oh, yeah, I prefer the hanging light. The crack his skull. The little Batman's going, na 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 na. Yeah, that was better.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Ooh. Maybe I'm back there. Tingham. Got a bit of power here. Upper balcony, always got to be upper.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan?
Yes, I have.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Definitely subtle. I like how I'm gonna walk up the stairs now. He did. Oh, angry bald guy.
Goddamn circus freak!
Angry bald guy's dead. Sorry, Dave.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I want Gotham! The hell?
Come to me. Ah.
How about this one?
Bomb bomb.
You can't sneak up on me!
EMP armed.
Yeah! You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this bullshit! Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
No, it's so shrunk.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid!
Oh, why would you have that in your office? I mean, decoration bill afterwards is just gonna have to be.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Nice. Technically, you've just given him a weapon.
Answers now, or you fall.
You wouldn't. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. Oh, wait. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Nice of them. Well, that's interesting.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime."
In a world where the Waynes and family are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
very interesting. You can change into a normal car, why park it in there?
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Oh, shit just got real. Well, looks like it takes a couple hours to do an episode. Oh, other people's like fucking. And a quote. Yeah, I kind of regret breaking the shooter's arm. That'd be Gordon, definitely. I'll be honest, I didn't see what the other option was. Oh, are we next time? Quite enjoyed that.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents
It's very
were
intriguing.
good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
To be honest, apart
The
from
evidence you brought me on Falcone held
Flashpoint,
up. Maybe I missed
not really read many stories that talk about his parents, so this could be
Wonder who he's after
very
next.
good.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I did tell him to distance himself, so
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Rebirth is actually where I started reading. Like, I'd read stuff in the past, but this is where I started really reading comics, and then I fell away from it a bit because I just read far too many. Yeah, might go back. Right. That was an interesting night. Give us a bit of a insight into what the story's about. Oh, it should be quite interesting because listen, we're going to see the rise of Cobblepot. Bit on the Wayne family in the past. See something happening between Batman and Catwoman, and or Selina and Bruce, depending on how they want to do it. So yeah, it shall be interesting. So thank you very much for everyone that watched. Especially, I better do this because I forgot. Right. So we have a very one Echo LJ who has been playing some Borderlands DLC. Got some usual like stuff on there. Dead by Daylight. She hasn't played in a week or so, so it'll be good to see her getting back into that. It scares me when she plays it, but go check her out, give her a follow. Because I really can't be bothered typing in loads of names, here are some of the team we play with. So you want to check out any of the guys, they do games ranging from PUBG, Call of Duty, Dead by Daylight. We have one of our team running through Resident Evil, looking up other games. There's a few single players out games going to be coming up as well, so check them out. They'll be going through that and doing wee playthroughs or even just some commentary while they play. So we have Trigun, we have Nev, Trigun09, Nev's 1983, Lost Mine Frib, Millipede. Millipede started streaming recently on Twitch. It'd be really good to get him a bit of backing and support, and have a wee check out Millipede's daughter actually grew her hair, and the purpose of giving it for children with cancer, uses wigs, and now she's trying to raise a lot of money to support the Little Princess Trust. So jump over to Millipede's Twitch, give him a follow, and keep a track on there if he's going to maybe put that up. We have Philbear21, who's been playing Resident Evil 7. He played it, he got really scared, and he hasn't played it in a long time since. He's trying to build up the courage to play it some more, and we just can't wait to hear him scream. So that's the team. Hopefully I haven't missed anyone out. Hope you enjoyed this. I know I did, and I'll see you for episode 2 at some point. I will try and get back on and do it whenever I can. But thanks so much for watching, and have a great night.